So Nelson, tell me about, now this is your part of this company, the Sentry H2O, and you guys are doing a cleanup thing. Is it with the residents? Like, I'll let you explain exactly what's going on, because I have zeros, and you have to dumb this down for me. Don't use words that I'm going to stop you if you use words that I have no clue what you're talking about.
Okay. All right. So what we do is I have a couple companies, and one company is a plastic injection molding company.
Okay.
And we do things like make smoke detector covers. And the material we use is polyvinyl chloride. Okay.
Okay.
Yep, the reason we use this material is because it doesn't burn.
Okay.
You seen the fires, right?
Oh my God, they were horrifying. Yes.
Right.
And I think there were multiple after Ohio. Like after Ohio got the big news.
Yeah.
But then all of a sudden there were all these explosions everywhere else that they just kind of like, ignore that thing in Florida, Texas, South Carolina, but
right.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Watch what the left hand's doing, because the right hand's doing something worse.
Always.
So polyvinyl chloride doesn't burn, and I've seen them burn, and we make covers for smoke detectors because it doesn't burn. All right. And we started that. We started that back in the 90s. And when I run that material in my factory, once it gives off a gas, it can kill you in moments because it is a mustard gas. They outlawed that in World War I.
Oh, wow.
So when they did a controlled burn, something very strange happened there. Okay. So we build a product. I ventured from the injection molding business. I started another company called Sentry H2O, and it's what we do is we build water filtration. I've been in that business for about 18 years, working with the big three people, making all the parts for them, the RO systems, all these great things that don't work. And we connected with a company out of Europe, and the company is 21st century kind of products. Everything's done with minerals, no chemicals, all safe. You come to the Sun Stadium here in Phoenix, I have 87 of these systems in the Sun Stadium cleaning the water from everywhere from ice cubes to steamers to drinking fountains.
Okay? Oh, wow. Okay.
All natural. See, when you go to a venue and you get a glass of a drink with ice in it, it has phosphates in the ice. That's how they keep the scale. We do ours with oxygen. Everything's done with oxygen bubbles, okay? So this little system, we built house systems, and they're very expensive and they're hard to ship around the country. So we came up with this kit that you put underneath your sink. Takes 15 minutes to install. You live in an apartment. You can take it when you leave. You don't leave any kind of marks, or you don't destroy anything. Putting a big, a spigot on your sink. This plugs right into the cold side of your water, and it takes about 15 minutes to put it in. 15 minutes to take it out. Nice and easy. But what we did is we have a system. It's a 5-stage system in 2 housings. Okay. And so what we ended up coming up with was a product. You're going to love this. So we'll start at the beginning. It takes out all the mud. There's a lot of mud in your water because every time they break the sewer line, they put mud in the water, right? Takes that out of your water. Takes out chlorine and ammonia. We use catalytic carbon or activated carbon. It removes the catalytic, it removes the chlorine and the ammonia out of the water. And then we have a special delivery system inside that filter that puts 86,000 parts per million of oxygen into your water. Okay. So that grabs a scale, breaks it into a powder form. It's done. Now body can take it in and it won't create stones. Okay. Because I came out here, I end up getting stones. So from there, we take out the fluoride, the lead, arsenic, chromium-6. We take that out. We pull out 11 different elements of different kinds of toxins, boron, and these kind of things, right?
Right.
Then we add in calcium and magnesium and oxygen into the drinking water at a high level. Okay. We soften the water on top of all that. Now that's just that part of it. Okay. And by the way, we also increase the pH level by 2 points. So
okay.
Now here's the cool part.
All right.
So by adding oxygen, the oxygen we add, you can see in the water. And the pH, that destroys cancer. It happened to me. I had my PAS levels jumped up from 1.6 to 3.99. That's cancer. I went to a specialist. They did all the stuff. They wanted to do a biopsy. And I said, I don't think so. So at the same time, I bought a new home, built a system, put it in my house. 4 months later, I went back and had a blood test done, and I was down at 1.6.
Were you diagnosed with cancer at all? Like they said, hey, you got...
They said you're at that point. I had a growth. I did the ultrasound. I had the growth. Okay.
Where'd you have it?
Prostate.
Okay, so you had prostate cancer, because I'm starting to see that stuff online now too, where it's alkaline. Does that make sense? Like,
you hit it right in the head.
There's a certain alkaline. If people have a certain alkaline, it just kills cancer.
Yes,
it's that simple. Cancer can't live in your body with a certain alkaline.
Right.
Now, can you patent this thing? Is this why this is never heard of?
No.
That's why this is never heard of course, because you can't patent alkaline. So okay, go ahead.
Okay, hold on. Here's what gets really cool. So you go out and you buy water at the water store. They throw electricity into it. They take it up to 11.5, and in 7 days, it's back down to where it was. Our product puts minerals in the water. That's how you truly create alkaline water. Goes to 9.0 or 8.5, and it stays there forever. 8 months down the road, I'm still testing the same water. It's still in there. Okay. So what it does is when you put alkaline in the water, it kills the acid in your body, which creates cancer. When you put oxygen into your bowels, not through your lungs, that destroys cancer. Okay. So like us guys, right? Yeah. I don't know about yourself, but I used to get up 5 times a night and go to the bathroom.
Right.
I drink this water 11 o'clock at night, go to bed at 11:05, wake up 9 hours later, don't go to the bathroom anymore.
Bro, I will take you up on this big time. If I can, if I can, this is something I can use in my house.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It takes you 15 minutes to put it in. You're done. Put it in a camper, put it anywhere you want to go, right? You plug it right in. Okay. You won't go to the washroom. Oh, by the way, here's the cool part. Now, I hope you folks don't mind this one, but when you go to the bathroom, you will leave oxygen bubbles in the toilet.
What? So when I'm going to the bathroom, okay.
Because what happens is your body takes in all the oxygen, uses it in your bowels, and then passes through it, does your use.
I will totally. I'm going to test this out. I'm not going to. Now this is it's expensive, right? Or no? How much? Like if I want to buy this, right?
$280.
Oh, okay. To me, that's a lifetime. If I can avoid cancer.
Yeah, we squeezed this package down as tight as possible. I haven't even told you the best part yet.
Okay.
Okay, so unfortunately, we have a problem in this world where 92% of all pharmaceuticals are sold in the United States. Whatever goes into the toilet goes into the drinking water. Okay, so everything goes into these underground. After they treat it, they dump it in underground aquifers, and they clean it for 10 years. Unfortunately, Arizona, California, and Texas are going to aggregated water for drinking water. That means they shrink the timeline down.
Okay.
So what we do now is, so you do that. Let's say you've been vaccinated with any kind of vaccines.
Okay.
That goes into the drinking water. The water plants don't even test for pharmaceuticals. Let's say the lady down the street took the abortion pill. That goes into the drinking water, the fetus. We clean all of that out. We clean out POZs, POVs, and POIs. We take all that out of the water. Okay. POVs is what's going on with East Palestine. And how do you take product out of the water? With carbon. So the average carbon, so all these folks, they want to help out. You get a RO system, it has regular carbon in it, okay? Regular carbon is at 900 grains per unit, okay?
Yeah.
We had 2,800 grains per unit. The product that I'm talking about was developed 2 years ago, and was released from my chemist September of last year. And you want to hear something really interesting?
What's that?
My chemist is out of Germany, and we do a lot of work. We do a lot of work with the elites over in Europe. And this product was made for the fish farms over in Europe so that they wouldn't get any pharmaceutical VOCs in them. Okay. Now I'm talking to my chemist and I'm telling him, will this take out polyvinyl chloride? He goes, oh yeah, we developed it for that. 2 years ago, we started the development because we thought that the plastic piping in America would start leaching out vinyl chloride. Amazing, huh?
Wow. So these guys,
we have
one. Yeah,
go ahead.
No, it's just one of the solutions for East Palestine and then some.
It's the only solution.
The only solution. You're saying this is the only solution.
I'm saying it's the only solution because here's the situation. How do you remove toxics out of water? You use carbon, density, and time. That's it. That's your formula. Density and time. So you slow the water down to 1 gallon per minute. You have the most dense material in the world. I can literally shut your water line off with this carbon. That's how dense it is. If I choose to put that much in.
I'm like blown away. Like, how does this even? So this comes from, when did you start this whole? Have you been part of this business forever? How did this all start? Like,
well,
who figured this out?
I have a chemist in Germany called Deepak Chopra. And
Deepak? Wait, Deepak Chopra? Not the guy the guru guy. Did you say Deepak Chopra?
I did.
Not the guy who writes all the books and was on Oprah and that. Not that Deepak Chopra.
No, it's not. It's not. No, it's not that guy.
Okay, but he's the Deepak Chopra. Okay, I just want to clarify.
Well, I just want to be vague.
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay.
So my chemist, he's a genius. We came out with products that kill the coronavirus for 90 days on any surface, all kinds of stuff, using oxygen and water.
You're lucky you didn't get whacked. No offense. I guess because maybe he's in Germany is the only reason you didn't get whacked.
I'm certified in the EU to sell these products.
So EU would be the entire, all the European, only the European nations.
At hospital level. Emergency certification. Couldn't do it here. Talk to Mike Pence. Talk to all Congress. Talk to FDA, EPA. No way. Wouldn't let us touch it. So out comes this new carbon. For what reason? At what time? Think about it. You're going to see more and more of these problems coming up. But the big deal is this. And we're selling these little kits. We got them at a price point that everybody can afford. We're going to come out with a refrigerator filter of the same magnitude. We're doing things to help the American people, the patriots of this country. And what we're doing right now is we are putting in 200 units into East Palestine. We've already put in a half a dozen of them. We were there Wednesday. I think we sent you some tape, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's my girl Kendall in Kentucky. That's my influencer over there, and I'm throwing a plug in for her, right? So we that's what we do, and we're raising capital. We're setting up a 501c to raise capital for 4,000 more units. It's going to cost me about 1.2 million to put 4,000 more in. Okay?
So what's shocking to me is like if I would imagine if this is tested and clearly it's working, then I would think instead of I won't get political, but or say be political, I would think this is a no-brainer to fund this and have the U.S. government that's supposedly for the people to go, hey, here's something that cleans things, and here's something we can do a quick cleanup. Let's just buy this and let's just take this and do all that.
They'll never happen. They'll never happen because in my mind, they dropped that train right in the middle of 5 of their wells, 57 feet deep. That train got dropped. That fluid went into those wells. That material went into the aquifers of Adirondacks. That fluid went down rivers. It's destroying things. I don't believe that they even, if they were that concerned, you would never ignite it. They poured some kind of fluid on that material to burn it. They would never ignite it, that material, without the EPA standing there. The EPA wasn't even there when they did this. That put fumes in the air, which in turn went across the country.
Check out the Bruniverse every Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 a.m. Pacific. If you can't wait till then, sign up for Patreon and get it a day early, along with other exclusive content.